We all know as Disney Cars fans that Thailand isn't the best at making cars diecasts, especially with the decals, etc., etc. But we have also come to learn that Thailand is pretty much here to stay throughout until the cars diecast line ends for whatever reason. But there are 10 cars diecasts in this video that I believe should be made as a Thailand variant and somehow have not been made as a Thailand variant since the switch from China to Thailand in late 2018. So without further ado, let's start off with this video at number 10. And number 10 on this list is none other than Dinoco Lightning McQueen. Yep, for some reason we have not gotten a Thailand variant of Dinoco Lightning McQueen yet. We've gotten a bunch of other Lightning McQueen versions from Thailand. We also got the Bling Bling Lightning McQueen as a Thailand variant. But for whatever reason, we haven't yet got a Thailand version of Dinoco Lightning McQueen in the main line, let alone a multi-pack. Could have been in a 2-pack with Tex Dinoco earlier this year in 2025. But no, Mattel re-released the Bling Bling version, which is a very popular Lightning McQueen diecast, but I believe the Dinoco McQueen will also sell very, very well as well if they decide to make him as a Thailand variant. Now on to number 9. And number 9 on this list is Yellow Ramon. There are only a small handful of Ramones that Mattel really realistically needs to do from Cars 1 as Thailand variants. I believe the only other one is Ghostlight Ramon. He did get his Vietnam variant in a Mac playset. But for Yellow Ramon, we could clearly see what that one would look like, just because we've had the hydraulic Yellow Ramon as an updated paint job, I guess you could say. Because the previous Yellow Ramon was in gold, as you can see on the screen by this image. Yet, it's just weird how we haven't yet had a Yellow Ramon. Hopefully in 2026, maybe even in 2027, but hopefully in 2026, we get a Thailand Yellow Ramon. At number 8 and 7 on this list is Van and Minnie. The last time they got released was in a Cars 3 2-pack, which for some reason they never actually appeared in Cars 3. They were probably just extras that they had to produce. I actually have no idea why they were in a 2-pack. But for some reason we are not yet had them, yet they appeared in Cars 1 and Cars 2. It would be cool to see Minnie and Van as a 2-pack. I could just imagine it right now with the 20th anniversary logo on it and in a nice, very cool packaging with them in a 2-pack as new Thailand variants. Those would look really, really cool, and especially Van. He is one that most people have wanted for a while, hasn't been released since 2017, the same as Minnie, which is quite a long time ago now. But yep, on to the next lot, which is... At number 6 on this list is Primer Lightning McQueen. He is pretty much one of the last Cars 3 variants that we need as a Thailand release. We did get a Chester Whipple filter back in 2018, right at the end of 2018, so we don't actually really need a Thailand variant of him, but we definitely do need a Thailand variant of Primer Lightning McQueen. Now, I don't know how they will actually do this, because he was technically a Toys R Us exclusive, but Toys R Us has known to be a site that sort of re-releases cars in, multi-packs. Like Target, for example, they had the Rusty's Racing Centre Lightning McQueen as an exclusive, but then for some reason he was available pretty much everywhere. So I'm pretty sure at some point Mattel would like to release a Primer Lightning McQueen as a new Thailand variant. And number 5 on this list is Vern Taxi. Now, I know there could have been a few other Rusty's fans out there that could have been a new Thailand variant, like Michael Sperkberg, but I believe Vern is one of the ones that they should really make next. He is the same mould as Donna Pitts, so it's not like it's too difficult to make a Thailand variant for Vern, and it would be a pretty cool comeback for him for the first time, I believe, since 2014, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but it would be pretty cool to see Vern as a new Thailand variant. And number 4 on this list is Victor Hugo. Now, we have all had at least one sort of lemon as a Thailand variant. We had Grem, which is the Gremlin model. We had a Pacer, which is, Pacer models. We had Trunkoffs, but we are yet to have a Hugo as Thailand variant. And a way to bring him back in 26, maybe 27, is a new Thailand variant. At least Victor Hugo is more likely to be released, as he was previously released in 2017 before the Cars 3 mainline. So it is not too difficult for Mattel to make him as a new Thailand variant. And I'm pretty sure he will be a new Thailand variant just around the corner. It just depends when, but hopefully very, very soon. Let's go on to the next one right now. And number 3 and 2 on this list is Mia and Tia. I'm genuinely surprised that they haven't actually made these two as a 2-pack yet. They have made a few other versions, like the Dinoco versions of Mia and Tia, Waitress Mia and Tia as Thailand variants. So it would be cool to see at least maybe the Superfan versions of Mia and Tia, because they technically do have a Vietnam variant as well. But it would be nice to see the regular versions back in the main line, even as a 2-pack, because you can't release them separately. It just doesn't make any sense at all. Mia and Tia have always been released together, even if it's in a multi-pack or as a 2-pack. So you've got to do it in a 2-pack, a bit like Van and Minnie. They've always been together, except for when they were first released in 2008 and 9 and 7, I believe, as well. But yeah, that's Van and Minnie. We've already talked about them. But Mia and Tia are ones that I'm surprised Mattel hasn't made yet as new Thailand variants. So hopefully, very soon, they watch this video and make them as new Thailand variants in the upcoming years. Number 1 on this list is none other than Bessie. Bessie hasn't been released in quite a while now. Now, I know the deluxe line has been cancelled since late 2022. But if you was to re-release Bessie, I would do it in like a special multi-pack for Target. Make it with like Tarline and McQueen, which won't be a new variant because he has had a 2-pack. But Tarline and McQueen, Sheriff, maybe Mater and Bessie. That would be a pretty cool 4-pack exclusive to Target. I could just imagine it now. Yes, it won't be over here in the UK, but I will pay the extra money just to get that 4-pack. And I will leave it packaged. I'll probably even put it on display if that is a 4-pack. But yeah, Thailand Bessie needs to be released. I mean, I'm surprised we haven't gotten one yet. I mean, we've gotten 2 different versions of Thailand Frank already. So you guys can easily do Bessie. And I think she would be a pretty cool one to come back in the 20th anniversary of Cars. Anyways, guys, that does end today's video. Let me know what you think of my top 10 Thailand versions that need to be released. Maybe I'll do a top 10 Cars 1 diecasts that need to be released, because these videos seem to be very popular. Anyways, guys, until the next video, peace everybody.